The Dowerhands have forged an alliance with the Blue Crag Goblins and have laid siege to Gondamon for nearly 2 weeks. The final assault will soon be launched.
Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Lore Master. Let's speak with Mathy here. This is all the reinforcements? I know he's disappointed with this, especially considering that this is a solo run. Gondamon has been free so long, and as long as I have ever known. The Dowerhands wish to take that from you, take your homes, and slaughter your families. But this is not the day. I say we stand, that we fight. Now to the walls! We defend Gondamon! Yeah, with not many people here. With 3 dwarves west. With 4 dwarves. 1 man. Well, actually 2 men, I guess, if you count the soldier there. And a lynx. Yeah, kill them. We'll kill the goblins. That's what we're going to do. South. And we'll play Gondamon Ping Pong. Bounce, 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 bounce. Alright, let's see what our first lieutenant is. Ah, here we go. Forestborn Reaver. Now, Gondamon is the only skirmish that features all of the lieutenants. So something to keep in mind if you're doing lieutenant deeds. If you have specific ones you need, then you might want to do. Then you either might want to avoid Gondamon because it has everything, unless of course that specific one is one that appears, mainly in Gondamon, because you do have the Flesh Gorger, and the Flesh Gorger only appears in a couple of skirmishes. So that's probably one of the big ones to think about on the matter. But outside of that, if you needed a specific one that appears in many skirmishes, then you might want to do a different skirmish to have a better chance of getting those. But if you're going after lieutenants in general, especially after Flesh Gorgers, then you might want to do Gondamon, because Flesh Gorgers only appear in 3 skirmishes. Now, of course, I'm running this solo, so the entire point, so the whole thing about Flesh Gorgers is, of course, moot, since Flesh Gorgers don't appear in solo skirmishes. Now, if you're just doing solo runs, then there are several skirmishes that have all the solo lieutenants, including Thievery and Mischief and the like. Now, the one that we did last time, Trouble in Tuckborough, that one has a very low count of lieutenants in it. In that variation, because you have a lot of them which just don't fit in the Shire, so therefore there are a large number of lieutenants that will not appear in that skirmish. Alright. Now we get bounced back and forth, and actually this isn't too bad compared to some Gondamon runs where you're constantly running back and forth. So we have, let's see. Actually, the tricky thing here is trying to keep up with how many waves you've already faced. It's like, I try to remember, how many is this now? Is this either 6 or 8? I guess we'll find out. If it ends here, it's obviously 8. If it's, oh, Daywalker! Probably not a good idea to... New Deed Wolf Slayer. That's my first wolf in this area. Oh, okay. I suppose I could always mez him. Yeah, you can see I'm still not doing it. It's about to run out anyway. Now I can go after him. There you go. And let's see. That is it. Yes, alright. That is the first assault. Not much happening yet. The first assault has been broken. There are a few short moments while the next assault begins and everything ready. Let's try the inner flame to make sure I'm all nice and healed up. A couple of these guys do hit hard. There you go. And you do have the defenders to help you to pull things off if things are too tough. Should just come in there with this up. Shields up! Now in this skirmish we get lieutenants or potential lieutenants every other way. Okay, there's a wolf here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, one of the types of wolves you can get here is sneaky, so therefore you have to be careful and find out where it is because it's in stealth. And now here we are back to this, but where I was at? Oh yeah. Actually, I probably should have mezzed that blood rook instead. But hit the wrong button. But it won't mean much anyway because that blood rock is going down. But you have potential lieutenants every other one. So 2, 4, 6, 8 are the ways where your possibility to have it. So you're not guaranteed one. I estimate that there's a 75 to 80% chance that you will get a lieutenant on each of those waves. And we've got these Hendrival here. Now the Hendrival weren't originally in the skirmish. They were added later. So that they could be helped getting that Hendrival deed completed because that was a real painful deed to complete, especially back when the deed requirements for the Slayer deeds were higher, and there are a few places where you could get Hendrival from for Eriador. So therefore, it was a welcome sign when they updated Gondamon so that you could also complete the Hendrival Slayer deed here. Especially considering that Eriador, of course, is a place where, unless you are a dwarf, oh, it's still at south. Unless you're a dwarf, it's unlikely that you have. There you go. Oh, what the? That wasn't nice. Okay, that went south quickly. I heard somebody healing somebody. Apparently that person wasn't healing me. Alright, let's throw some of that on you. Let's get some lightning up there. Lightning didn't do anything. Ouch. Well, those Daywalker Berserkers can get tough at times. Now, I haven't seen any encounters yet. North! So I gotta run instead of do my healing thing because that's... Well, can my morale please go up a little bit? Well, that should help things a little bit. Aha! Oh! Okay, these aren't one of those skirmishes where the defenders ignore them. That's right. This is one where the defenders inevitably break your mezzes. There's some that do that. Actually, where is my pet? Oh. Where's my pet? Where'd my pet go? Oh! Interesting. Where did my pet go? Must have gotten stuck behind something? Alright, well, I resummoned, so that took care of that. That's a bad time for that to happen when I needed it. But I am back in form now. And my pet's back here. Maybe that's why I was having some trouble there. Maybe my pet was stuck somewhere. Alright, that is 2 down. And now we can need a 3rd assault. Come and get me. But still no. Well, alright. I suppose not. That must mean that... Well, we've got the goblin at the north end that we can get probably. And I'll presume one of the flag carriers. Now, unfortunately, when I record this, I am not paying attention enough to remember where all the flag carriers, where all the attacks are coming from. So I don't know if we've had the, or which flag carrier is going to be. Because sometimes I can guess which flag carrier it is based on the directions that the mobs have been coming. Because if a mob comes from a particular location at a particular round and did not have a flag carrier, then it will not have a flag carrier. Unfortunately, you have to pay attention in order to keep track of that. Alright, now this is definitely 2. Now this is 3 south. Alright. Now this is a potential flag carrier moment here. Well, that probably wasn't the best idea. But it looks like the dwarf managed to... Well, we know he's going to break it, so I'm not going to worry about the mess. Okay. Yeah, battle horn from the south, and of course the enemy is coming from the north, so this is going to make things a little tricky. And a lieutenant from the north, of course. Alright, there you go. We're going to see what we can do here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can help a little bit with what's going on here. This is where it helps to have a faster running character. Or one of those combat run speed boosts. Alright. Well, while my cat's doing that... yeah. While my cat's doing that, my cat comes back. Alright, let's see. Come to... Alright, well... There you go. And please don't hurt him. Alright, there you go. Completed Deathmonger Slayer. Where's my... Okay, my cat is with me. And we need to go to the west. Now, I'm not going to be able to pick up that flag, it looks like, because I've got too many things going on at once. It makes it tough to do those flag encounters. Alright, see, that was... Okay, this is 6 right here. Because there isn't a good time to do it when it comes in the 3rd assault. It comes in one of the first 2 assaults. You can do it between assaults, but tough to do it in the between the 3rd and 4th, especially if you're in a bad location like I am right now. It's because I'm not even going to have a chance to get the flag, it looks. And we get battle horn to the north. And the attack is coming from the west. Oh, boy. Now, fortunately, this one won't have it because this is attack 7. Okay, I am going to grab him. Okay, well, that at least alleviates the trouble there a little bit. Probably should have done to the hail instead. Alright, well, the cat's going to take care of it by the time I get to the other... Yeah, what did I say? By the time I got down to the other end and changed the attack on it, the cat was going to have that dealt with. Alright, and now we've got one more. The enemy is attacking to the south, so I might have an opportunity to grab the flag. Probably depends on what the lieutenant is. Actually, that is useful there. Now if I could do this, okay, good. Because what I want to do now is to bring out this. And I could keep the Bloodrook mezzed. And that way I could handle the encounter. And have that all done with. So I can at least do one of them. I suppose if I really tried hard. There you go. I could go to the other end, but that would be difficulty in reapplying the mez and all that stuff. So I'm not going to worry about the north end and just skip that encounter. Because now it's time to go to the in the center part. You have tried all 3 gates and now protect the center. Yes, we will. Upstairs. And back to Matthew. Let's see if we could do this. Actually, we could throw down some of this. Good. Everything up all ready. Good. Good. We're set! Anybody ready? Yeah, the Hydroval are ready. Well, these usually come first anyway. Oh yeah, the others are coming from the north and they're just getting here. Hello? A zealot, a pain. Okay. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Let's take care of this guy first. Alright, now the zealot. Now, I'm not going to bother asking my soldier to help with it. There you go, 1 zealot down. Yeah, I must have had orders poorly queued up or something like that, because it looked like I almost mezzed the guy next to him first, while trying to do it to the zealot. Well, I'll have to see about that. Alright, he's down. And just wolves. Alright, no. Yeah, I do forget about Bane Flare quite a bit. That would come in a little bit handy, though, of course, with Matthew around, maybe not. Okay, I do have a lieutenant this time around. Now, all 4 of these waves, since they're double waves, all 4 of them can have lieutenants in them. Hello, Daywalker. Okay, that worked finally. Good. And that way I won't have anything silly like Matthew attacking a Daywalker that can't take damage. Yeah, like there! Yes! Alright, Matthew, really smart. Good, down, and whack. And 1 more wave, because these are 4 double waves that come in. So I sort of think of them as being 2 waves. And the one coming from this direction is the even wave. At least that's how I think of it, since that's where the lieutenant always comes from. And guards. Ouch. I'm taking damage here. Hey, you. Alright. Let's take care of that. Of course, he attacks the lieutenant. Well, I need a little bit more morale here before anything goes along. Now, fortunately, my cat's handling it for me, so I don't have to worry about Matthew getting killed. Now, that should be, yes, the battle cry. Matthew, today is the day you and Gondamon fall to our hands. Drake, come to me. Yeah, right. Well, I don't think I should be able to trust anybody to do things nicely, so therefore I'll just have to... Actually, I guess I could mez the Drake. Alright, there you go. Now we take care of him. Yeah, mezzing the Drake. Of course. Lord Master! And anything you gotta do? Okay, he's down. I might as well loot the body. That way if something really goes wrong, I at least have collected everything. Not that anything's likely to go wrong based on this so far. Whack! Done! We have saved Gondamon. Good. And it looks like all 3 of the defenders survived. That's not always the case. So, that is it for Siege of Gondamon. We return next time. We are going to storm Methodris when we return for the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.